So in 2023, this specific year, and maybe even going into next year a little bit, there are going to be a lot of iPhones that are pretty much going to be gone. So there's going to be probably iPhones that we love that are going to be missing in a way. But there's also going to be tons of iPhones I think that Apple are probably going to reposition in the future. So I want to start off with some of the more basic ones at the lower end. Basically, with the iPhone 12 and iPhone 13 mini, I have no idea what Apple's going to be doing in that specific, that specific price tag. They removed the iPhone 11 last year, which was expected, but they didn't drop the iPhone 12 mini to $499. So there is a chance that Apple is going to go ahead and pretty much remove the iPhone 12 and the iPhone 13 mini because they're going to drop down to that missing slot of $499. And at that point, the iPhone 13 is going to take that $599 price tag, and I guess that's where we're going to be at. The iPhone 14 is going to be more expensive than that, but then I guess the iPhone, we're not going to have a mini lineup anymore, and I think that's what Apple's going to do, unless, this is what I think they may end up doing. They're going to drop the iPhone 12 to $499, they're going to remove the iPhone 13 mini, and they're going to keep that iPhone 13. I think that's what Apple could end up doing there, but that is just that first standpoint, and it already is kind of confusing. Now for the iPhone 13, we're still keeping that phone. The 14, I think we're still keeping that phone, but there also could be a chance where the 14 Pro and 14 Pro Max are clearly going to be, gone. So typically every year Apple removes their Pro lineup. That's pretty much what's going to happen here. I don't think Apple's going to do anything different. I think they're going to pretty much remove those devices, which is pretty much expected, and I think that's totally okay as well. So in that perspective, that's totally okay. But they're going to be removing the 14 Pro and 14 Pro Max. But then this is where things get a little bit more interesting. We've heard a lot of reports that Apple could be removing the iPhone SE lineup. Either they could be dropping support of their iPhone SE 4, so they're not making it. They could be, I don't really know what they're going to do with it. So there's a chance the iPhone SE lineup could also get, maybe the iPhone SE 3 gets removed. Maybe it gets replaced with the iPhone SE 4 later on. But there's a chance that phone could be removed. And with the iPhone 14 Plus, this is an iPhone that, came out. When it came out, it was great. People didn't really buy it. But if the iPhone 15 Plus does come out, is Apple going to sell an iPhone 14 Plus and an iPhone 15 Plus at the same time, considering nobody pretty much bought the iPhone 14 Plus? I find that hard to believe. I feel like Apple is probably going to end up removing the 14 Plus in order for them to, shift focus and have people buy the 15 Plus. That way, people buy that next generation of phones and they make more money that way. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens here. In my opinion, I think it's going to be a very, very interesting thing to see what happens not only this year, but next year as well. So that pretty much covers it up. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, Swollen.